Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in Sunless Sea. My name is Luigi, and where we left off time is I said I was going to do a bit of trade runs, uh, but that ended up being I did the checks, and it would have cost me more money than it would have made me. So what I did is I just did a bit. Oh, that thing hasn't gone off in a while. That's my fault. Sorry. Anyways, I hope that didn't pick up. Anyways, as you can see, the what's this guy called? The not so the shady character, I guess is what he is. Wants to talk to us. Good evening, my lord, and what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind my saying so. And given it is my impression you are an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you are so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston with a few articles of cargo. If you happen to be in the area, the cheery man will of course cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. We have the space in the cargo hold, so let's accept the commission. Um, Random amount. It is only after all trifling could advance. If you'd be so kind to deliver this little gift to our friend in Mount Palmerston. So let's see. Let's write that down. Mount Palmerston. Then they will be so eager to get. We get. Then they will see we get to hear about it. And when you come back, we'll cover your expenses. Bon voyage, as my aunt, who is French by birth, if not by inclination, used to say. It is to the northeast, somewhere northeast of London. We now have one unstamped crate of brilliant souls. This can't go wrong. So, one thing we need, let's grab some more stuff, because I did do a tiny bit of exploring. Let's turn, as you can see, I have a whole bunch of places I visited. So let's turn in our gators more, and you have something to tell us about the pirate fleets of the forest. Has been confirmed that you have gained 1 fuel for new total 5. We've gained we've gained 30 echoes. Let's see if we can get some more stuff. Rubbery lamps. We've been trying the original rubbery lamps. Gain 1 fuel. I could use some more supplies though. The Admiral's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays the captain's... okay, the chameleon kennel, yep. We've gained more fuel. We've lost terror for turning in our Iron Republic one. Isle of Cats. What does the so-called pirate have to say for himself these days? Yes, we did rather know about this rose garden. Not good news that they're prospering, though. Really should have nipped it in the, if you'll allow me, bud. Ha! And trading with the Canaanite, with the Iron Republic? Bother. I may have to meeting about this. You've completely surveyed Isle of Cats. Oh, that's good. You know, I'll grab a report. We've gained 1 favor. We've gained 30 echoes. Let's turn our report for visitors. Ah, the island that looks up. I don't suppose you found out what it's staring at. No. You have we gained 1 fuel. We gained a bunch of that, but we don't have much more supplies. So, what's this guy want? You're ushered into his office of Mansion Pyre, the dark speckled admiral, a crumpled room with a vast desk. He surveys you across that desk. Ah, yes, the merchant captain of we have heard such complicated things. The admiral will purchase intelligence from you. Ask if the admiral can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. This will take you to the dry dock, where 1 point of favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. Submit vital intelligence. What can be created from 2 pieces of strategic information or earned through spy networks and some opportunities. Submit your port reports. A revelatory chart. Speak of the moves in the great game. We have 1 move. Ask what he needs. Turn in your shipment of red honey. Let's see what happens if we speak of moves in the great game. Whispers. He has you repeat it all twice. He doesn't take notes. It's a little beyond me, he tells you, but I have a friend in the palace who will be interested. Very interested. Thank you for your fee. You've gained new echoes. Okay, that's done. Let's see what he needs. Visit a port and will be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well. Don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. His lip curls. What's left of it? So that's it for this guy. Let's read the morning paper just so we can get the... Oh, we gained supplies. Awesome. Okay, let's go to London. Carouse. We could afford a carouse a bit, I guess. We could visit the university. We could hire one more. How are we for crew? 7 out of 10, that's good. Let's have a little fun. You wake in the back room of Gaston's lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that, it's a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody, your blood, you think, and your shirt bloody likewise. Probably not yours, unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficult brew, Gaston says, gnomically. Okay, we were unlucky and we've lost terror. That's good. So, that's it. Oh, we should repair our ship, I guess. So, let's go for repairs. Ammo issue with a book 1 point for 2 to 3 fuel. We don't need that. Let's completely repair our hull. We unlock with favors. Admiralty officers 3. You may call on some of your Admiralty's favors if you to have cheap, good quality work done. Let's just go for the full. It's a bit more expensive, but let's do it. Okay. Let's head to the northeast. Anything out there? But yeah, as you can see, I did explore quite a bit. As you can see, I visited Gator's Morn, Quaker's Heaven, the Gianotti Harbor. Apparently, this is the way we can go to the surface. I visited the Iron Republic, Court Cavendish, and Kapalka Cove, and this place, and another one of these random ships out in the middle of the water. No islands within the Z-Bat's range. So we don't need the light right yet, so let's just turn that off. As we're within home waters. And head off, exploring. So once we're closer to, once we start into, I guess we have to turn on our light now. Because there's no light out there. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. No islands. Oh, we fed the crew. No islands still. Is that Gator's Morn over there? Oh, there's something over here. Barnvadas Pillar. Rock breaks the water like a surface in Z-Beast. No, it's a Z-Beast. No, it's a rock. Is this a island place we can dock at? No, it's not. It's just a point of interest. No islands still. Shepherd Islands is a long way to the northeast. Well, it's a start. Oh! That's how that works. Discovered Flitterstone Isle. What have we discovered here? Oh, there's a dock over there. Is that a pirate ship? I think that's a pirate ship. We're gonna go the long way around the island. Actually, let's take a risk. Oh! Derp. Actually, if we turn off our light, we might be able to sneak past him. Fieldhaven. No islands within the Z-Bat's range. So that will make exploring easier using the bat like that. A picnic at the Stainstones, Tale of the Stainstones, Tale of the Three Graves, the rest of the sea. Compile a port report, that's what we want to do. And the bleak lights of falling stars, surface rolling like a port report, up with a roar of stream and a flash of fire, 3 widows swimming, tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. There's rather a lot of this material. Okay. Who sleeps beneath the turf over on that island on the northwest? What about that island to the north, the one that isn't bridged? A long way from home. You've heard about the pillared sea where Iram lies. Wise man from Iram came here 80 years ago. We planted 3 pillars. They were as big as fingers when I were young. Now there's you see them. It's my son's time. They'll be big as dock cranes. Oh, so they're growing, is what that says. Engage after the Sigil Navigator. Let me guide your ship. I know all the Z, how, what, how it was, how it will be pleased. The headaches can only stop when I'm working. The navigator who increases mirrors and veils. I guess we can do it. Relief. Thank you. The nonsense here was a distraction for a while, but only the Z can help me now. As my god, the air, it's cleaner already. Let me chart a course for you. Ah, my head. Appoint your new officer. Okay. We've lost echoes. Of course, there are no actual separate. Okay, I guess we're done with that. Let's go officers. Assign the navigator. Can we? Okay. Okay, yeah. Has that tattoo grown since you last looked? Interesting. Speak to. We're not going to waste supplies in the sky. Increase your mirror. Spend a secret to improve our mirrors unless it's higher than 100. Let's do that, just cause. There. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Abbey Rock is a long way. I'll click to mark our chart. Okay, we already marked our chart with that. Is it going to keep just popping up like that until we go there? I guess it will. So let's head over there. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnameable flora. We enter the snares. Okay, so I guess everything's marked off with little lines like that for the different regions, depending how far out we go. Okay. Discovered the Sisterhood. Station 3 is a long way to the northwest. Let's mark that. Oh, it's to the west. It's not the way we want to go. We want to be heading northeast. Far off, very far off, someone screams. Something awaits us in port. The Sisterhood. Did we get here on my last playthrough? I think so. And dock. At Abbey Rock, a black spit of an island far from anywhere anyone would want to go. I spit on, and that's how the Sisterhood likes it. Here stands their fortress convent. Sorry, there are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Resources are limited on this week. Correct. The sister will pay a price for not a good price, mind you. 20 echoes to be precise. Compile a port report. Let's do that. Knock at the iron-studded gate with news. Watch the convent and see. Offer a gift. Search the surroundings. Let's see. Let's trade our news. The muscular Pyrrhus, the Abbey lieutenant, comes to the door to listen. She nods and makes notes. She pays particular attention to news of marsh beast predation and the traffic of the rooftops. In return, she offers a rather perfunctory blessing, but the blessing reassures your crew. Okay, so that wasn't too helpful. What happens if we watch? We've gained 5 fragments. Like huge and deadly herons, the sisters walk along the very tops of the walls. You watch through a spyglass as they leap and whirl, slashing at each other with a variety of frightening weapons. God, one of them just turned a somersault. So they're warrior nuns, I guess. And let's search the surroundings and see what happens. You follow tracks to a sea cave. Someone has stored food, supplies, ammunition. It can't be the nuns. These crates have a Canaanite look. The Admiralty will want to know about this. We've gained strategic... Awesome! We've gained supplies, we've gained torpedo component, and we've gained 5 fuel. Awesome. So let's continue heading northeast in the search for Mount Palmerston. There we go. To the north. There it is. We found what we're looking for. Eventually we want to make our way to E07, because that sounds like an interesting place. And... yeah, E07. Sounds an awful lot like, actually that does sound exactly like the name of a place from, what's it called? Mummy the Curse by Onyx Path Publishing. It's the name of, Lost City from that game. Mount Palmerston's a volcanic island, apparently. Sullen lights glow green at the jetty's edge. Brimstone, always brimstone. Chat to the port folk about Brimstone Convention. Okay, there was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. They plot in exile. Shrug and curse, they don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? We now have a port report. Dig them on the ruins. Deliver our smuggled goods. A hooded figure with a lantern waits at the far end of the quay. Hurried exchange, you give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected. You hand over the crate and retrieve a chitty marked with a thief sign. You receive the promised rumination in London. Your delivered souls, we've lost unstamped crate. Unlock with 2 supplies, we have 12. Let's not spend our supplies on that. Do they buy and sell things here? They buy supplies? Oh no, they don't buy any of this stuff, and it's not worth selling supplies here. So, I think that's good. Let's head back to London. We'll stop off at... There was a place over here. Oh, I guess if we don't visit it straight away, it gets removed from our thing. That's good to know. So for exploring in the future, we want to keep places. So we'll use the Z-Bat to uncover places as we head to the southwest. At least using the Z-Bat doesn't cost any supplies. Station 3. Let's go to Station 3. And it should just be a straight course there. I feel good about this playthrough, knock on wood. Good thing I have a wooden desk. Actually, it's press board, so that doesn't count. There we go, my side table's Is this the Station 3? You discovered Station 3. Awesome. And discovered Depot A. Lookout jets far above the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Eyes on deck. Forbid them to look. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage discussion. They won't like it, but it's safer. Record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? Let's do it. Record the change. If the raid wheel. One layer claims it resembles the sun. Another, a Hindu mandala cross. A third suggests the rose window of the Chartres Cathedral. This excites mockery. Nevertheless, the reaction is positive. Sweet. So what's this other place we just found? Okay, Depot A is on... Oh, okay, Depot A is the settlement. Station 3 is the island. Okay. A false star flares in the cavern roofs directly above you. Flares and fades. Discovered West Green's fire. Is that another just random island? Or is there an actual settlement down there? We'll find out in a minute. We'll swing by there in a minute. Dock, Station 3. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Train your telescope on shore. Try the gate. Search for other signs of visitors. Okay, let's do this. Train your telescope on shore, church or something else. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steepled building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. We now have a report. Search for signs of other visitors. Sure. You walk the quays looking for any little sign that might show what sort of ships dock here and what they deliver, but you find nothing conclusive, not even so much as a smear of pitch or a damp footprint. If any ship but yours has been tied up here in recent days, it has left no evidence. Mirrors 32 failed in a challenge. Try again, you may have some better luck. We don't get an option. The only past the walls is unimposing, but dirty-looking gate of tripled barred silver metal. A sign beside it reads deliveries. Shall we try it? The metal is steel hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisels and crossbars fails. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's guns to bear. But no. If you return with a certain delivery, the gates will be open. You'll know if you find it. Okay. Okay, Lester Green's fire is just the part of the water, I guess? Oh no, it's just the island name of the lighthouse. Wolf's Rift is supposedly the one of... From what I can remember reading, well, these rifts are going to be part of the coming DLC or expansion content. Ooh, let's get ready for a fight. So I feel like fighting this guy. And boom. One more hit. Ah. Alright, if I slow down, I can turn faster. cut this guy up for some supplies. Actually, we have plenty of supplies. Let's dissect this guy. It's not dead. You haul it aboard and set to work with your knives and acids, but it flops unexpectedly into life. Sailors rush to your aid with guns and boarding pikes. By the time they finish, you are unharmed, but there's not much left of the beast. You tip it reluctantly into the sea. Aww. Okay, all clear. We suffered a bit of damage, not much though. There are no islands within the Z-bars. A tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. So we've actually, let's zoom out a bit. We've actually explored quite a bit already. Not a massive amount, but a fair bit. I don't think there's going to be any islands between here and London, though. Just going to keep spamming the Z-bat till we're within home waters. Oh, and there we go. These are the waters around the tomb colonies. Yep, so we're, there's going to be nothing within range now. Fed the crew. Sweet. Knowing how to play really helps apparently, but I'm looking at the time. That's going to be enough for today. When I bring us back, for the next episode, we will be in London. See you guys then. Bye.